All right, let's explore with our guy Tyler Sullivan, CBS Sports NFL writer. Tyler, interesting outcome here. Maybe taking a look at the depth charts or more specifically, the injury report on the San Francisco side of things. We maybe could have expected something of this ilk, but dominance here by an Atlanta team that continues to cash tickets. What'd you make of this one?
Yeah, extremely impressive win for the Atlanta Falcons. And like you said, obviously, when you don't have a guy like Nick Bosa on your defensive line inactive for this game due to a groin injury, that's obviously going to make an impact. And the 49ers have been dealing with injuries pretty much under the entirety of Kyle Shanahan 2022. No difference here. But you have to give credit to the Atlanta Falcons here. I mean, Marcus Mariota was extremely efficient in this game. Only 2 incompletions in this game, 14 of 16. He ran for a touchdown, tossed for a couple of more. One of those to Kyle Pitts, and as a fantasy football owner of Kyle Pitts, I am thanking God that is happening. But ultimately, this is a great win for the Atlanta Falcons, and they are the surprise team in the NFC. I know we have a lot of them this year. Obviously, the New York Giants going out to 4-1 start under Daboll. They're a team that's catching people off guard. But the Atlanta Falcons at 3-3, I don't think anybody saw this coming. Obviously, you referenced it earlier. Perfect at the window against the spread. 3-0 straight up. In these is three straight up wins in these games when they're considered underdogs. Ultimately, a great start to the year for the Falcons. And then you look at their schedule. I see about 5 more wins that are realistic for this team. They play the Carolina Panthers twice. They play the Chicago Bears, the Washington Commanders, and you even have the Pittsburgh Steelers before your bye. If you can then nip one other team, one other playoff contender, you're talking about an above 500 season for the Atlanta Falcons, which I would think would put Arthur Smith in the running for Coach of the Year, which is something to watch here when these odds come out next week.
Yeah, some of the pundits had Smith and the Dirty Birds quiet quitting on the season, but such is not the case as they pull off a win here against the perennial powerhouse in the 49ers out in the NFC. And might sound funny to say, but year in and year out, they make themselves not just viable contenders, but team that can sniff that NFC title game each given year. On this day, it was Jimmy Garoppolo with just 20 points, and those 2 interceptions are always going to hurt you. Marcus Mariota, 2 through the air, 1 on the ground for 28 points. And finally, Kyle Pitts managers. Exhale with me.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.